Keeping koi fish is a truly rewarding experience, transforming your backyard into a serene oasis adorned with living jewels. However, the vibrant health and longevity of these magnificent fish hinge entirely on one critical factor: the quality of their watery home. Much like humans need clean air and a comfortable environment, koi depend on specific water parameters to thrive. Ignoring these crucial elements, pH, dissolved oxygen, and temperature, can lead to stress, disease, and even loss of your beloved fish. This guide will take you on a journey to understand these vital components of water quality, providing you with practical knowledge and actionable steps to ensure your koi live long, healthy, and happy lives, swimming gracefully in water that's just right. Think of yourself not just as a koi keeper, but as a dedicated water quality keeper, as the health of your fish is directly proportional to the health of their environment. Understanding pH, the acid-alkaline balance. The pH level is a measure of how acidic or alkaline your pond water is, ranging on a scale from 0 to 14. A pH of 7 is considered neutral, while anything below 7 is acidic, and anything above 7 is alkaline. For koi, maintaining a stable pH is paramount. The ideal pH range for koi ponds is generally between 7.0 and 8.6, with some experts suggesting an optimal range of 7.2 to 8.0 for ultimate well-being. Drastic or sudden changes in pH, even within the acceptable range, can cause significant stress to your koi, making them vulnerable to illness. For instance, fish can only counteract pH swings of about 0.3 units per day internally. A low pH, acidic water, can lead to a condition called acidosis, where koi may lose their appetite, produce excess slime, become lethargic, or show blood-streaked fins. Conversely, high pH alkaline water can lead to alkalosis with symptoms like excess slime production, gasping at the surface, isolation, blood-streaked fins, and resting on the bottom. High pH can also increase the toxicity of ammonia, a byproduct of fish waste, making it even more dangerous. Testing and monitoring pH levels. Regularly testing your pond's pH is a fundamental practice for any koi owner. This isn't a set-it-and-forget-it task. pH levels can fluctuate due to various factors like rainwater, decomposition of organic matter, leaves, fish waste, and even the biological processes within your filter. The most reliable way to test pH is by using a liquid test kit, although test strips can also provide a quick, though sometimes less accurate reading. It's crucial to take 2 readings on the same day, one in the early morning and another in the late evening, to detect any daily fluctuations. Ideally, there shouldn't be more than a 0.3 difference between these readings. Consistent monitoring helps you understand your pond's specific pH tendencies and allows you to intervene before small issues escalate into serious health problems for your koi. You should also test the pH of your source water, tap water, or well water before adding it to the pond, as its inherent pH will significantly influence your pond's overall balance. Adjusting pH. Gentle steps for stability. Should your pH levels fall outside the ideal range or show significant daily swings, gradual adjustments are key to avoid shocking your koi. For low pH acidic water, you can raise it using baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, adding about 1 teaspoon per 5 to 10 gallons of pond water, dissolved in a bucket of pond water first for even distribution. Crushed coral or limestone can also gradually increase alkalinity and stabilize pH over time. If your pH is too high, alkaline water. Partial water changes are often the best and most gradual method to lower it, especially if your tap water has a lower pH. Replacing about 10% of the pond water per day is recommended. You can also consider using products like citric acid or commercial pH reducers, or even natural methods like peat moss or driftwood, but always with extreme caution and in small increments. Never change the pH by more than 0.3 units per day. Remember, stability is often more important than hitting a perfect number, especially if your koi are accustomed to a slightly different but stable pH. The lifeline of your pond. Dissolved oxygen. Oxygen is arguably the most critical component for all aquatic life, including your koi and the beneficial bacteria in your filter. Koi breathe by extracting dissolved oxygen (DO) from the water through their gills. If oxygen levels drop too low, your koi will quickly show signs of distress, such as gasping at the surface, congregating near waterfalls or air stones, lethargy, loss of appetite, and increased susceptibility to disease. In severe cases, low oxygen can lead to sudden fish loss, especially at night or during hot weather. The optimal dissolved oxygen level in koi ponds is usually between 6 to 8 milligrams per liter, with levels above 7 mg considered excellent. Levels below 5 mg indicate stress, and below 3 mg the situation becomes critical and life-threatening. It's a common misconception that clear water always means healthy water. Many invisible pollutants can exist in water with sufficient oxygen, ensuring optimal oxygenation. Several factors can lead to low oxygen levels, including high water temperatures, warm water holds less oxygen, overstocking, overfeeding, decomposing food consumes oxygen, and algae blooms. Algae produce oxygen during the day but consume it at night. To combat this, adequate aeration is essential. The most direct and reliable way to increase oxygen is by adding an air pump and diffuser, air stone, to the bottom of the pond. These create rising bubbles that agitate the surface, facilitating oxygen transfer from the air into the water. Waterfalls, fountains, and streams are also excellent for increasing surface agitation and promoting gas exchange. Regular cleaning of filters is crucial, as clogged filters reduce water flow and oxygen exchange. Additionally, maintaining proper fish stocking levels, avoiding overfeeding, and removing decaying organic matter will help manage oxygen demand. Some pond owners even use solar-powered aerators as an eco-friendly option. Temperature. The regulator of koi metabolism. Koi are cold-blooded, poikilothermic animals, meaning their body temperature directly mirrors the surrounding water temperature. Water temperature profoundly affects their metabolism, immune system, appetite, and growth rate. The ideal water temperature range for koi is generally considered to be between 65 degrees and 75 degrees, 18 degrees and 25 degrees. Within this range, koi exhibit optimal growth, strong immune function, and fewest health issues. Below 50 degrees or 10 degrees, their metabolism significantly slows down, appetite decreases, and their immune system becomes less efficient. Above 85 degrees, 29 degrees, or high temperatures can become hazardous, as warmer water holds less dissolved oxygen, and the koi's increased metabolic rate demands more oxygen, creating a stressful and potentially dangerous situation. Sudden temperature changes of more than 3 to 4 degrees C can cause thermal shock and even death. Managing pond temperature. Seasonally, given the significant impact of temperature, managing it throughout the year is vital. During warmer months, providing shade over a portion of your pond is crucial to prevent overheating. Aquatic plants like water lilies can offer natural shade, or you can use shade sails or strategically planted overhanging trees. Ensuring good aeration, as discussed earlier, becomes even more critical in summer because warm water holds less oxygen. In colder regions during winter, if your pond is shallow, a pond heater might be considered to prevent the water from freezing solid and to maintain a more stable, albeit cooler temperature. However, koi can survive in cold water as long as the pond is deep enough to prevent freezing completely, and oxygenation is maintained as their metabolism slows down and they require minimal food. Any adjustments to temperature should always be gradual to allow the fish to acclimatize slowly. The interconnectedness of water parameters and monitoring. It's crucial to understand that pH, oxygen, and temperature are not isolated factors. They are deeply interconnected and influence each other in complex ways. For example, high temperatures reduce dissolved oxygen levels, and pH levels can affect the toxicity of ammonia, which is more harmful at higher pH values. The nitrification process in your filter, which converts ammonia to nitrite and then nitrate, also consumes oxygen and can influence pH. Therefore, a holistic approach to water quality management is essential. Regular testing, ideally once a week, for pH, ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate is paramount. Observational skills are also vital. Paying close attention to your koi's behavior, their activity levels, appetite, swimming patterns, and appearance, can be the first indicator of a problem, even before test results confirm it. Fish showing lethargy, gasping, flashing, rubbing against surfaces, or isolation are often signaling distress due to poor water quality. The art of consistent care and enjoyment. Ultimately, maintaining optimal water quality for your koi is an ongoing commitment, not a one-time task. It requires consistency, patience, and a keen eye for detail. By diligently monitoring pH, ensuring ample dissolved oxygen, and managing water temperature, you create a stable, healthy environment where your koi can truly flourish. Remember the saying, "We are not just koi keepers, but water quality keepers." Embracing this philosophy will not only safeguard the health of your beautiful fish, but also deepen your appreciation for the intricate ecosystem you've cultivated. A healthy pond brimming with vibrant active koi is a source of immense joy